Hey everybody, Cokeman 250 here. Well, I got a new phone. I don't know if it looks any better. It's supposed to have a better camera. But also, I'm going to add a clip at the end of this video, kind of an update on the garden, kind of where we're at this year. Garden's looking pretty good, actually. Got it in a little bit later than I wanted, but earlier than I did last year. So, busy week at work, getting ready for the holiday weekend. Getting ready to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms, and that's their lives for our freedoms, for this country, and we want to remember them, especially this weekend. You know, it ain't all about burgers and hot dogs and having fun with a family, although that's a time to do that. It's about also teaching your kids why we celebrate these holidays, and that's what I think a lot of people have gotten away from that. So we need to make sure this weekend that we are paying tribute to those who lost their lives. You know, the land of the free because of the brave, and we need to teach our kids and let our kids know, hey, this is why we celebrate Memorial Day, and help them to understand. Because if they understand when they're young, then they'll grow up. Okay, we need to, you know, my outlook on this is, I want my kids to be ready for the next generation to take over. That generation, my kids' generation, I want my kids to be, you know, teach them to be leaders. Teach your kids to be leaders. That way, hopefully, we can get through this millennial area and get some other people up there in leadership roles. I'm not saying my kids are going to be anything in government. I don't even know. You know, they don't know what they want to do yet. But they need to be equipped mentally to be able to take care of themselves. And there's a whole generation we're seeing right now that aren't. And I don't want my kids to be a part of that. You know, I see a lot there's a lot of younger generation right now around my kids' age. You know, I think maybe there's so much going on in the world right now, and we have so much stuff at our fingertips, so much information, that, you know, it's just like the country right now is divided. Well, you think those people who are divided on the conservative side of this, those people are raising their kids up to be better than they were. Now, I can't talk to the other side of that, but I know a lot of people on this side of it, and I know their thoughts and the way they look at things. And, you know, I'm hoping that those are the people who will be, you know, creating laws or taking away laws in the future. You know, it's a lot of people take parenting very lightly, but if you think about it, one day there's going to be a whole generation, you're going to be gone, will your kids be able to make it? Will your kids be able to make it on their own? And will they know about the things? You know, you have to pass on that history, the meaning of Memorial Day, the meaning of the 4th of July, the meaning of Labor Day. All these things we celebrate, they need to know the meanings of these, and not just, hey, it's a weekend, 3-day weekend off work, and burgers and hot dogs and this and that. Although it is a time to spend with family, but in reverence of the ones we lost and what they gave their life for. You know, I seen a picture one time floating around on the internet, and it said, 2 people who sacrificed their lives for you: the American soldier and Jesus Christ. Kind of stuck with me through the years. But busy week at work, getting ready. Not a lot going on the homestead. I've kind of tweaked my back just a little bit. It's been I've never had back problems in my life, but I pulled a muscle or something in my lower back, and so that's kind of shut down a few things. I have been, just taking it easy pretty much for the last 3 or 4 days, and there'll probably be another week of that. I can tell it's getting better each day. Yeah, if you got time, say a prayer for me. I'll tell you what, when you got something like that and you've never had anything like that, it kind of gets you mentally, because I've really been kind of mentally down about it, that I'm getting to that point where things are starting to not go, I'm getting old is what I'm trying to say, and getting older, and I'm sure there are some other factors that could have went into that. I need to be a little bit more healthier than I am. But looks like we're fixing to get some rain. This is Tuesday afternoon. I got a few more seeds I want to plant. I want to plant some MI Gardner radishes, some spinach, some green onions, some arugula, and some black seeded lettuce. I haven't pretty much planted my salad mix, and I'm kind of upset about that. I should have been all over it. We've had a lot of rain here and there, and it's kind of slowed me down on it. So that will be on the agenda this weekend. Will be to get those planted. But anyway, just kind of wanted to catch up, get you caught up on what's going on in the homestead. It's kind of slow right now. I'm kind of taking it easy, and then whenever I get back to 100%, the kids are out of school, we'll start working on that wood pile, getting it all stacked up, ready for winter, getting it also looking better. I want the yard, that corner of the yard over there has been looking rough for a few years, and it's time to take care of it. So spent a day burning brush here about a week ago or two. Last Friday afternoon, spent a day just burning lots and lots of brush and getting all the fire pit area all cleaned up and ready for some s'mores and some hot dogs and stuff like that for the summer. So I'm also planning a little bit vacation. I'm on vacation last week of June this year. I think I'm going to take the wife and kids. We're going to go rent a cabin out by the lake, and we're going to spend a couple days at the cabin down by the lake. Grill out, hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, breakfast each morning, So I used to go, my great-grandparents had a cabin down by the lake in Arkansas, and we'd go up there 2 weekends a month, sometimes 3 weekends a month in the summertime, and I have tons and tons of memories about it. So I'd like to, I think we're going to take the kids out to a cabin, let them have some fun. I think they'll enjoy it, and it'll make some good memories. But I just want to get you guys caught up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping up. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for sticking with the channel. If you have any ideas for some videos, let me know. I got a few in my head, and I still got to do the 30 things for Prepper Rabbit. I'm sorry I haven't got to that yet, but I will be jotting that down pretty soon, and that will be probably the next video. These are 6 Tommy Toes tomatoes, 6 Arkansas Travelers, 6 jalapeno plants. This is 5 just a regular old slicing cucumbers. This is my squash bed. whole bed of squash. Squash is looking good. Compost pile. And this is a bed with 2 rows of okra right down each side. And then there's some volunteer tomato plants that have popped up down here in the middle. And from where I had, there's a few more down here. And I'm hoping that okra will get taller than them tomato plants. The tomato plants can just lay down in the bed, kind of crawl around, because I'm not going to tie them up or anything. And then that okra can grow up. So we'll have tomatoes in the bottom, okra up here. So that's pretty much a kind of an update on the garden that I wanted to add to the end of this video. This is Coke Man 250 from the land of the free, the home of the brave. God bless everybody, and remember, prep smarter and pray harder.